baby mama. Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, them treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game. Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, love. What's your run up cash, double back, baby show me why. Yeah, made up. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought the May busy, no this ain't a Chevy, the king of my city.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. A nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
It's not enough. You sell it left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody got to do it. I'm in. Hey, yeah, somebody got to do it. I take the cheese. Hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead, baby. Go, 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 go.
Here's Milton. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And some room to work. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
So after the touchdown, Auburn now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing his dart toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Second and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marquise Bell. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Broncos, ready. 19-18. Check out.
On first down, it's Blue. And that'll move it a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60. Panthers, roll, roll, roll.
And they'll run again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Get it! Cougar 19! Get it!
Blue. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Dart going to look to throw here. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Cowboy defense. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
It seems like all the fireworks in his first quarter have been on the other sideline. But here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing, Dart. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up 2nd and goal. 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick, not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
A nice run there, 8 yards, moves them much closer to the goal line now for 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Dart will throw it on 3rd and goal. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Donovan Ezcalacu able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Harrison Beavis on for the field goal.
And he tugged this one badly. It's no good. Wide left. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
They start the drive with a give the blow. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Vision is so important for a man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. 18, Rattler. 8, Cub 19. Cub 19. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Milton. That's complete. Luther Burden. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luther Burden, 77 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner, look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
Now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard of a pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You look at this Cowboy defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Throwing his Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
On 1st down, Alexander. And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit it with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 17-0 our score after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. To throw, Dart. Over the middle, complete. It's Alexander. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Alexander. Touchdown, Giants! A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 17, Giants 7.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on.
They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he's corralled at the 40, and not before picking up 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready? Set. Cougar 19. Ready?
They go again with Blue. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Third and 3.
Buffalo 18. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The backfield empties out. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Check. 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco.
Here's Milton now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
Things definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Let's go.
Now Blue trying the right side. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. The Cowboys at 9-2 to start play. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
3. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They go with Blue between the tackles. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup at 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Pump 70. Go rig. Rig. Check smash. Check smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hey, Cash. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
To throw is Milton. That is caught. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Sanchez. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ready?
They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get it. He's for a touchdown. Joe Milton keeping it himself from a yard out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Giants 7.
Get your money up.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. Good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. They need two. Here's third down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Dart from the gun on third down. That is caught. He finds his big target, Ligon. And he'll have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Giants first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
They'll run on first down. It's Alexander. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Saw the linebacker, Damone Clark, coming through with a stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Here's Dart. He's got the hook up there, the Neighbors. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his...
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. In motion, the tight end. Looking to throw, Dart. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. throws incomplete. Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 60, 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18.
Now Milton. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
The final shot before break. Milton throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. midfield into Cowboy territory. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
His drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Alexander. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Out left to Anderson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun, here's Dart. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
Giants 14. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 38-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Okay,
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Trap 60, trap 60. Viking 18. Street, street. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. For right side here, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Ready, ready. Check, check, check. 70 Lions.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Past the 20. 5. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Aubrey now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Cowboys 31, Giants 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where it started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly. A little bouncing or step after scoring that first touchdown, and the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a handoff up the middle. Alexander. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
But these guys going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Dart. That is caught. He finds his big target again. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, it's Alexander. A heck of a move.
Man.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. To the air, Dart. Got a man, that's Liggett. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. Here's Dart. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Getting the ball to Anderson here on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the fourth down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Here's Dart. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down, New York.
Throwing. Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's second and 10. Throwing his dart. That one complete to Ligon. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him the first down.
I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Xavier Legette, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Giants 21. Emerson Davis to kick off.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
25-yard line.
Warriors 70, 60 Eagles, 6 Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milton will swing this out to Blue. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. A second down.
38-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ready, break. Let's go now. Bronco leading.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A passing down here. 5 receivers on the field as they look at a 2nd and 8.
Rig. Viking 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Trap 50. Trap 50. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos.
Here's Milton. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On to give, this is Blue.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18. Check. Hurt. Ready.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
But now he appears to be in some pain. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Check smash. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing is Milton.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Sanchez. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Come on. Set. 60. Go.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanchez. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to take it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
19.
Handoff, Blue running right. And he stopped immediately there. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Cup 19. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Chap 60. Chap 60.
Operating from the gun, Milton.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Dart. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
18 card. Ready.
On first down, it's Sanchez. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get up. 70 Lions.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sanchez. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Come on.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Up
the middle they go. It's Sanchez. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed him down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave it with a third and about 5. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
3rd and 5.
Let's go. Go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
41, Giants 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And the ball on to 30. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Dart.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
To throw now, Dart.
Wide open receiver complete. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
20 yards. First down, Giants.
They'll run on first down. It's Alexander. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Working out of the gun is Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, it's Alexander. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
To throw, Dart.
And he's going to go down back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
A higher scoring game.